Of the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
That's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a third down and 4. Nix from the gun on third down. Got it with Smith and Jigba. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more.
The ball comes out, and it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
This is taken at the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Samuel has it working the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing now from the gun. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Here comes 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Told us, Mike, leading up to this game, they said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So that challenge, a successful one. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Oh, yeah. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He'll check this down to the running back. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the 1st down, so we'll have 3rd down coming up.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down. Here's their punter now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Returnable from the 17. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That is caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
McCaffrey now from the pistol. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here. Really well-executed counter run there, Mike, and what you're trying to do anytime on these misdirection schemes is you're trying to get these linebackers that might play at a 4.5 speed to maybe play at a 4.7 speed. The hesitation, not understanding exactly where the ball is going to end up, gives you an advantage offensively, just like we saw here.
They'll look to run with McCaffrey. He slams it in there, and he is in. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Hassan Reddick there to make the play. Second down and 8. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. It is 3rd and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Here's a 3rd and 10. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Here's Nix to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Understanding the coverage shells of cover 2 is critical, especially for the linebackers, Mike. They're responsible for those underneath zones. There is some vulnerability to this coverage unit if you don't have guys who understand their assignments. Well, I'll tell you what, this guy definitely was paying attention in meetings because he was in the right place at the right time, and he's able to come away with the big pick.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it! And he's in! Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco.
It's kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure, and when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
Makes the score Niners 24, Broncos nothing.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Nix, how to throw it here on first down. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Broncos try to climb back into this one. It's now 24-7.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. Give him 14 on that one. First down, 49ers.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's McCaffrey. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now they'll set up to throw. Samuel there to make the catch. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. Play action now. It's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Denver first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second down. Nix. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Slant. Smith and Jigba has it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is hauled in at the 5. To the goal line and in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos back within 10. It's now 24-14. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Right side, hauled in by Samuel. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will score. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. That his second touchdown of the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A first down throw for Nix. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 25-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, here's Nix to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Nix now on first and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down. On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Broncos 14. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Nix now to throw it here on first down. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And that keeps him... That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Second down and 3. Back to throw is Nix. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Throwing is Nix. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Broncos 14.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Broncos will have great field position right around midfield.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Throwing. Nix. Inside the 10, it is caught. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. Here's Nix to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Nix. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal. Throwing now from the gun. Good blocking, and he's pinned. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos are able to edge a bit closer.
Broncos 21. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going right sideline and complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll throw out of the gun. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. Off he goes. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. His kick is good. The Broncos are able to cut into the deficit.
Broncos 28. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutt's going to send this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. The ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On the toss, they'll run. This one's going nowhere. Going backwards. He'll be down at the 4-yard line.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
They'll throw now 3rd and forever. The open man is Smith and Jigba. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Play action now. It's Nix. Now he'll air one out. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to air this one out. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Ho-ho! And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to be taken down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down up past the 35. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Whoa. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Here's Nix to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, it's Nix. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense. They're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop. This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing. Nix. A ball deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. Going up top. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
A 1st down throw for Nix. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, here's Mims.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to try it here again. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. So a win here for the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that,